Hello everyone, this is a tutorial on how to make custom movesets in Jujutsu Shenanigans. This is going to be 100% unedited, and it's also kind of meant for a friend too, but this is also going out to the public for those uneducated on how to make a custom moveset. So first, I'm assuming you don't know anything about free build, so shut the fuck up. So what I usually do is you press this little plus right here, players, select you, free build, flight. Shut up! And then, this is how you make movesets. And I'm going to get an example of mine that I really like. Let me just get over here. The Roblox noob, I made a custom moveset for this. So basically what's supposed to happen is you spawn right here, moves get taken away, little text, and then you walk into it, you're supposed to get more than 3 moves. What the fuck? So basically that's the general gist of it. Let me just see what's causing you to get less than 3 moves real quick. Oh, I see some of them are outside. But making a custom moveset genuinely is not all that complicated. Now let me see if I get all 5. By the way, yes, you can go over the usual 4 moves. As you can see, we have 5 there. Now, of course, there are certain types of moves that you can give your characters. Like, none of these are base moves. This is Illumina Lunge. It's a move that's already in JJS. It just has a different name. So this is Kagaruma's ult execution. Same with Blackheart Barrage. It's a Final Judgment. If I could hit it. But yeah. So there are 3 types of moves. There are just like straight up base moves that are already in JJS, and then there's moves that are in JJS but have different names like these 2. And there's also just like straight up custom moves, which are these 3. And the character I'm going to make for a example is going to have those 3 and then just like another custom move. So this entire part that I'm about to show you, it's completely optional, but I'd recommend doing it. You're gonna want to put in like a little part here, and then you're gonna want to hit it with just like make a platform for people to spawn on. And then also you're gonna want to go down here, remove spawns, so that all the spawns over there, they're all gone. Nobody can spawn over there. They can only spawn where you place a spawn point. And basically, you place down another part. Again, you don't really have to put down another part. And then, or first of all, if you want them to not have any moves whenever they spawn in, you're gonna have to put down a touch block. And let's just say the output ID is like 1 or whatever. It doesn't have to be numbers, it can be anything you want. And then you're gonna have to stretch it out to fit the spawn, or just like stretch it out. Make sure that the player, whenever they spawn in, they touch it. And then you're gonna need to put in a erase block. Input ID, it's going to be the same as wherever you made the touch block. And then you're going to shut the fuck up. I just got a notification on my phone, sorry. And then you're gonna need to put it as the same size as the touch block. And you can do this with any block in the game, or like any logic gate in the game. It doesn't have to be erase. So now, if we were to kill ourselves and spawn in, all of our moves get deleted because of the erase block. And technically you can do that for moveset blocks, but it's really inconsistent for me. So what I usually do, let me just get my moveset block real quick. And of course, if you really need to, you can click this and get to size and make it the same size as the part. You don't need to do this, but if you really want it to be like accurate or like visually accurate and everything, do it. Shit. And now, wait, let me just, so you can also make the input ID for this anything, but I'm just gonna make it moveset. And then I'm going to place I would usually use a touch block, but those are inconsistent for me, so for whatever reason, so I'm going to use a not gate. Not gates are really cool. They basically, like, test if this is in a touch block, then make it so that if the user touches it, it still activates it without a touch block, and I really like doing that. You don't need to put in an input ID for anything, just put in an output ID, which is going to be the same as whatever you made your moveset block. Moveset. What the fuck? Okay, there. And it doesn't even need to be, like, touching the moveset block or whatever for it to work. And now for the pre-made move already in JJS, you're just going to want to, like, choose anything in here. So for this, we'll choose, like, Curse Strikes. It's very simple. You can also alter the move cooldown. Let's just say, like, 10. And also what move key it's assigned to. So, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to 8. I'm just going to say 1. And display name, or not display name, add. If it's blue, that means that it's not on, and it's just going to be, like, whatever you put here. If it is white, then whatever you put here, it's not going to matter. It's just going to take your highest move number and plus it by 1 and add it to your move set. Or maybe it's the other way around. I forgot. But we're just going to make it blue. So that's how you make a move. And now, if we are to test it out and we touch it, we... That's right, the display name's blank. Just about to get to that. Apparently you need a display name now. I didn't know that. So now, you can go down here, clone, and we're going to make a move that is just like a base JJS move, but it has a different display name. So I'm going to choose, again, it could be any move you want. I'm going to choose Brute Force, and I'm going to name it whatever. And now I'm going to make it 2, so that if it doesn't overlap with Curse Strikes. And now if I walk into it, I get whatever. And it's just same with 1, even though it doesn't have a name for some reason. Sorry. And now here's like the meat and juice and potatoes and whatever of the custom moves. The custom move. This gets a little complicated. So think of it as a combo maker with a timeline. And to add a move, you're going to want to press this plus. And you can set this to like anywhere up to 9 seconds. But if you want it to be like instant, you put it down here at 0. And now you can choose what skill you want it to be. So it can be like rapid punches. You can also choose a different animation for it. You can choose, so I can have rapid punches with like the dismantle animation. Or I could have it be reserve balls or rhythm or rough energy. And now you can also choose like what part you want of it. So if I want Lapse Blue, but I only want the pole part, I just drag it to only be the pole part. And if I want it to be the kick part, then I just drag it to be the kick. Or maybe like a little back. Yeah. Of course, since it's rapid punches, I'm going to choose like a barrage move. So, like maybe... what the hell is the difference between... What the hell? I've never seen that. Let's just do... Huh? Yo, I think my JGS is bugged. I've never seen this happen. What the hell? Alright, there we go. I got scared. So let's just choose this. And you can also set the speed of it. So if I wanted it to be fast, I could do 2. And it goes 2 times the speed. But if I wanted it to be kind of slow, I can do 0.5. And it goes 0.5% the speed. And of course, you can add your own sound effects. You don't need to do this. But in order to add a sound effect, you go to... just use whatever browser you want. You're going to want to go to a place called create.roblox.com/store. And you're going to want to go to audio. And just search up, like, whatever you want. And let's check this one. Oh, wait, that's a song. Gonna want to look for this type of icon. This little, like,
Hello players, if you joined Roblox between 2006 to 2013, Follow at your right mask.
I don't know what the hell that guy's talking about. And you're just going to want to take the string of numbers up here, copy it, go back to Roblox, paste it. And you can also set the volume and speed. I just do 1 for both of these. So that's how you make a custom move. In order to give it like a name, you're going to want to go over here to display name and just type in whatever to electric boogaloo. And we're going to set it to 3. And we're going to make its moveset like, or not moveset, we're going to kill yourself. I didn't mean that. We're going to make the cooldown like 20. And now, if we walk into it, we should get the move.
Hello players. If you joined Roblox between 2006 to 2013, follow at your right mask.
And now, we're going to make another custom move, but this time, it's going to... Let me just like... get this done real quick. This time, it's going to be like more of a combo. It's going to have 2 moves. So we're going to start off with like, I don't want to do rapid punches again. I guess rough energy. And for the Anim, we're going to do divergent fist. And then we're going to add in another move. Drag it to like here. And it's going to be, or skills. And it's going to be rush, I guess. Oh, also cancel last. If this is blue, it means that it'll cancel whatever this is to do it. And if it's white, that means it won't cancel it. So we're just going to make it white. At least I think that's what it does. See, it's rush right now. Probably like make it that. And then we're going to make the animation. I guess this. Oh, and also for some reason, TZE, he made each, like, variation of a move inside the same animation. So, if you want, like, curse strikes, but, like, the aerial version, you're gonna need to, like, go to curse strike and find the aerial version in this little thing. And, like, cut it out. And we're going to make that 4, and we're going to make it 25 cooldown, and we're going to name it whatever 3 the trilogy. Alright, and now, if you want pressing this to make you spawn over there, here's what you're going to do. You're going to want to get a... Fuck, where's that? Teleport block. Input ID, whatever you made the moveset blocks ID. And now you're going to want to make it... It doesn't have to be the same size as the moveset block, but I'd recommend doing it. Actually, I'd recommend making it, like, slightly bigger, because I'm going to show you why in a second. So, in order to, like, set where it's going to go, you're going to need to, like, move to wherever you want it to make you go. So I'm just going to say, like, the center of the map. Set destination. But if you want to change it, you're going to have to select the teleport block again and do it again. So I'd recommend making it slightly bigger, just that's easier to get it. So now, if we get all of that together, we should get something like this. So look, our moves get reset, and then we press it, and we get all of our moves. So I'm going to test out the combo move that I made for a sec. Alright, I'm not really good at the custom move thing, but...
Hello players. If you joined Roblox between 2006 to 2013, follow at your right mask.
Different audio. Oh, by the way, it doesn't have to be, like, one sound effect for every custom move. You can make each little move have its own little sound effect. So, yeah, that's basically how you make a moveset. And you can have more than 4 moves. You can have up to 8, I think. And you can name them whatever you want, as long as it doesn't break Roblox's filter. Alright. I think... Oh, also, if you wanted to have, like, the image of a character that you're gonna, like, select, you're gonna have to use an image block. And regularly it's gonna show John JJS, as the community calls him. This little noob guy. But let's say you want it to be, like, a, like an epic face, you're gonna want to get to this little string of numbers. It's just like choosing an audio, and then that's OBS, and then you're gonna want to replace it with whatever ID you got, and it's gonna be the epic face, and you just replace this part with that. Or if you want it to be in text, you can put a prompt block here and say, and replace interact with, this is gonna give you a move set. And the output ID doesn't have to be anything, just if you want the text to show up. And you can stretch it out, make it as big as you want. Maybe not as big as you want. Maybe there's like some kind of limitation on that. I don't know. But, and now, so yeah, that's basically just how to make, a custom move set in JJS. So, touch it, and then you get this. So yeah. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. This will not be a series unless this gets, like, popular enough, in which I might consider making it a series. So, yeah. Oh, also for Ultimate, if you do use Ultimate, it will reset these moves. And if you get out of Ultimate, it will just give you, like, the base move of whatever character you're having. Unless you're using, Locust Guy or Yuki. Because those are just, like, one-move ultimates. And they won't reset your moveset or anything. It's like if I were to do 6 Eyes right now, and wait for it to run out. It's gonna take a while. I'm gonna go eat popcorn. This popcorn's burnt. Alright. Since my ultimate ran out and I'm playing Gojo, my moveset, my custom moveset is gone, and I have base Gojo moves now. You cannot do anything to prevent this, as far as I know. But you can make it like a rule in your map with the prompt blocks, or you can make your own decal with like a list of rules and upload it to the marketplace, and put that in your map. And you can just tell people, hey, don't use ultimate or I'll kick or ban you or whatever. You can't, like, there's no ultimate setting, I think. So yeah. And you can make sure that each, like, output for the NOT gate is different, and each input for each moveset block is different. Or else, I don't know, it just doesn't work. I've tried it before, it just doesn't work. So yeah, I'm not going to be saving this, so I really hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and you guys put it to good use. Alright, bye.